Hey. How's everyone doing? Uh, July 17th, it is 4:47 in Chicago. 4:47. It's a little humid. Nice here, though. We got the Red Sox coming in tomorrow for the weekend for the Cubbies. So hopefully we can send them home limping. All right, for all you Red Sox fans out there on the East Coast. All right, so we see um, today they were really pushing the indices up. All right, Q's really strong, and SPY really strong. Just you can see, they're pushing these things straight up. A lot of the stocks were kind of still holding back a little bit. So I am going to go through a bunch of names, and I got to put too much of emphasis on the futures. Here we are right now. We're 628. All right, we closed right off here. All right, so again, up $3.82, only 0.6% at the end of the day. Okay, so that's your SPY for the day. The diamonds did finally start to get better, and then but still sketchy. All right, came back in here on this 60 right here on the second to last one of the day, coming back down. All right, so diamonds just still, okay? You guys know it, I know it, we all know it, and it's a real thing. Qs are the real thing, all right? It's all about the Qs, as we used to say to Rob all the time. It's all about the Qs, stupid. All right, so 562.31, that's a new high today, coming back up on your monthly all time. All right, so your week is looking really good. You really have moved up nicely, okay? So continuation to the upside until we see something that's going to change on the broadening formation. And more than likely, to get something juicy, we would need to get that on a reversal on a month. All right, now we don't have that much time left in this month, but we still have some time, okay? So I'm going to leave it there with those guys, and then I'm just going to go through some names today that were kind of in the news and we're moving around. Sarepta has been killed. Got the inside month now. So it had a gap here and then gapped again today here. All right, so I'm sorry, here's where they gapped. Okay, this gap back here. But anyhow, we busted out of this a little bit today and we took out all of these bars right here, okay? So I say this all the time. 80% of your gaps will retrace. 80%. I'm not saying that this is going to be one of them, but all I'm saying is something to keep your mind on and pay attention. Watch the month. Watch the week. Okay? The week is 2 up here. Okay? Now, getting out of this mess is not going to be easy. Okay? So 23.91. What did we get up to today? All right, today's highs were 22.86, 22.86. All right, so just know that it's a gapper, and a lot of them retrace. Okay, THC had a good day today on the healthcare, and healthcare was sketchy at best. Tenet Healthcare has got this month that needs to get fixed, needs to turn green, and needs to get moving, all right? So 2 up, I picked this one because it's got a little bit of room to get back up there, all right? So if you feel as though if they want to take this thing up, maybe we can go back up and triangle this and get back up to the upside. There was some selling pressure coming in at the end of the day. The one thing that watch your week, okay? Your week and your month are looking the same. So it's going to take something to get that moving. All right, THC, I just look at it because it's got some room to move. Okay, what else? ABBV had a fairly decent day here. ABBV takes the day up. Again, we're trying to get this month back in order, okay? We're looking at everything that we look at that we want to do. What do we need to do? First thing we need to do, we need to triangle out our own month, okay? 196 198.26. So that doesn't even get us right there. It's right up to there is where you got to go. All right, so know where your targets are. If you think this stock is going higher, okay, and you want to get in a position, all right, zero down into those 5 minutes and watch and be patient and see where you can try to get in, where you know where there's some support. All right, so ABBV, when I look down here right now, I say support level somewhere around in this area here, 184. This did take a day up. We'll see if ABBV can continue. Really mixed bag though on the healthcare, so be careful with those. NVIDIA, been talking about NVIDIA all day today, and I think that I think it's a bloody war going on here in the week right now, and NVIDIA in the month. Okay, I'm looking at it. Today's day stuck in the middle. Okay, there's a lot of duking out here. All right, took the 222 up, and then sellers kind of took control for the rest of the day until they kind of stalled out. All right, but this was a nice move up. All right, so we're trapped inside all that right now. So we're going to see where this next one comes from. All right, I just think that between this 73 and 75 range is where the battle's going to get fought. And then whoever comes out of that is going to be, one way or another. All right, but if we start to get to the upside, I think 200 could be in the cards fairly easy. We'll see, though. All right, but I think that you're going to have to go through bloody war from 73 to 75. I think those things are just stuck inside there. All right, Tesla can't get it right. It did triangle out the month. It's still a 1 month. It's a 1-1. All right, it finishes the day kind of coming back inside today. Spires tried to get going back here at the end of the day, and so here we are trading around this 318 area. I'd say that for support levels right now, I'll be looking at 304. If it breaks below there, then you're looking between 295 and 297, somewhere in there. And to the upside, 323 to get back up and see if it can get going again and start going after this month, all right, at 357. All right, so Tesla, you see it. You see the week. I see the week. There you go. All right, but the week is up. All right, so we'll see what's going to happen there for the rest of the week. Amazon is just dead. I put it in here because I just wanted to make an example of the fact that it's dead. 2-1 inside. Can't get the month to trigger right. So maybe a 2-1-2 tomorrow with a reversal coming back up might wake this thing up. But this thing is sleeping, man. Somebody ought to wake this guy up. All right, so inside on the week here, stuck and not doing anything. Notice there are one actionable signal, and that's your one right there. Looking for that 2-1-2 puker back down, possibly. All right, we'll see on Amazon. Okay, Amazon. Taiwan Semi, nice big fat move up today, and then finish the day with stuck in the middle red. So really all I can say about it. Okay, it got up to 248.28. It finished with stuck in the middle with you. Right? Jokers to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you, Taiwan Semi. That's all I can really say about that one. Got to keep it moving here. First Solar had a great day today. I got into First Solar yesterday off the 1, and I don't typically do that too much. I usually wait for them to move up. But First Solar was good. All right, I didn't sell it up at the highs, but this was a good move. All right, First Solar up $6.72. But again, they were fighting at the end of the day again, trying to come back. So that's a 3-2 up on the day. We're looking to see if it can do some more damage. All right, First Solar. Okay, First Solar. Salesforce, man, I don't know. It's just bat out of hell. I can't get nowhere. 213 on the month, sitting ugly. I love this stock, but you can't buy it right now with this 3 month. We're just going to have to wait this thing out. It did take a 2-2 reversal. It might start to creep up here a little bit, but you're probably going to run into some triangling out, all right? So trying to get out of there right now would be 276.90 coming from where she is. I am a little, I don't know. I just don't know. I wouldn't be, I'm not in it, all right? Oracle, strong as hell. It did fall apart here, tried to retrace, all right? So we'll see. This thing has already done so much damage. All right, so could be some exhaustion risk out there on Oracle. All right, moving really, really nice though. Okay, continue the upside. I'm going to get faster here. Charter Communications, that's a 2-1 day. That's why I wanted to make that known to you, that you do have a 2-1 day. You can see then the communications groups have been coming back in a little bit. So you got this month down sitting on you hard, and you got the week down. You're looking for that 2-1-2 down or back down. See how you got the month under, you got the month red, you got the week down red, and then you got this guy 2-1 coming inside. You would look for something to move back down to lower prices there. Charter Communications. All right, JD's got room to grow if China wants to go more. This was a nice day today, 2-2 up. All right, trying to get the months right. At least they got the right color. All right, but they're going to have to go to 33.47 first before you're going to go anywhere else. That's your JD. See if that can get going. Netflix reported here. It ran up. To 1309. All right, and now she's been kind of fighting back. She's at 1252, so she's down from 1274 down to 1252. That's Netflix, slightly lower there. We'll see how that does on the overnight. All right, Netflix, GEV, industrials. GEV gave it all up at the end of the day. Shooter had a beautiful day going here and then puked it all up at the end of the day. Nice shooter. Look for it to go into force. It's still positive, which means it's still bullish. All right, so we'll see. You got the beautiful months up here, and they tried to get going here. It got stalled out, all right? So we'll see if anything comes out of that. Industrials, we've been watching those XLIs today, too. All right, Triple M had a good day on the upper. Was holding up really, really good. Gave up a little bit at the end of the day, coming back in here. All right, so Triple M, pretty good. Got the inside week, looking for that 2-1-2 week to keep going next week, all right, with the 2-1-2 month. Just like it's got the 2-1-2 month, you should get the 2-1-2 week. Continuation to the upside on Triple M. If those diamonds will get their act together, all right, because that's going to be very important for that to happen. Oklo, get up another $2.80 today. I've been talking. I talked about them this morning. I'm waiting for them to come in. They're not really coming in much here, okay? Nice on the inside month. So doesn't look like it might take out this month before the month ends, but a nice 2-1-2, all right? So we'll see what happens there. Building over 200 nuclear reactors in the United States right now. Probably be operating by 2031, all right? So Oklahoma, they build them. UEC's another one here, tied into the nuclears. This is a cheap guy. You probably get 891. All right, it closed out today at 816. I think 891 might be in the cards for that one. All right, if you're so inclined. I think that would be all-time highs on that one too. So I don't know where you'd go from there, but that could be a trade there. Let's see if that can keep moving here. CCJ's a beast too. All right, CCJ. I'm looking for continuation to the upside on these things. All right. Future's so bright, you got to wear shades, especially in a nuclear reactor. All right, so keep that going. All right, Kamiko, though, another great day up. All right, CCJ, that group is really, really, really good. Airbnb, a little flavor, little Airbnb I like today with the 2 up. I like it with the inside month. I'm looking for ones that I'm trying to teach with. All right, outside on the week now. Okay, so she engulfed here. She took out the lows there. She took out the lows there. What does she want to do now? Does she want to expand? Does she want to start to come back inside? First thing you need to do is get up to there. 144.14. All right, no time for slaggards on these things. You got to get them moving if they're going. If they're not going, then don't be in them. All right. Airbnb Sprout Farm, another one that I've been kind of bark about a lot. It's kind of moved up a little bit here. This retail group, there's only winners. There's only the really good ones that are winning, and there's a lot of stocks that are not coming down the other way. Sprout Farm was coming down at the end of the day on the 30. All right, so there you go. Sprout Farm coming back down at the end of the day after a 3-1-1-2-2, and then that was it. Kind of fell apart on them coming back inside. All right, KKR. This is on your financials. Great 2-2 day. Okay, now we're looking for continuation. All right, banks came out a couple days ago. Some of our numbers were down. JP Morgan is inside day. All right, so we're gonna keep an eye on this one. This thing's moving nice. All right. Right here at 170.91 get. All right, looking for this to triangle out the ear. All right, KKR. JP Morgan, I wanted to make a motion about this because it is a 2-1 inside. Look for the 2-1-2 get going back up. If all these banks start to pick up steam again, I think that diamonds will get right, but we need healthcare. We need healthcare. We need healthcare. I think we do. I just don't think it's going to go without healthcare. Even with the industrials, it seems to be doing okay. All right, Robinhood. Robinhood fought back today, right? So strong. 2-2 back up on Robinhood. Just keeping the train rolling. The train keep a rolling all night long. All right, Robinhood get. Robinhood there. Coca-Cola. Oh, man. This is sometimes stocks could be mean to you. Like I was long Coca-Cola. I've been in position in it, and I don't know. I got stopped out some, and man, they punished me. All right, they ran this thing up so much after that. All right, so nice back move there. I think she probably comes back inside a little bit on that one. That got a little carried away. Pepsi had a report today, but I think most of it was the gap. All right, no, it gapped and went up pretty good. All right, so finished with an inside day. All right, so actionable signal on Pepsi. It's looking for something to go 2-1-2 back up and or the other way. Okay, two more. All right, this is Valero. All right, energy's not great, but I like Valero. She's coming down on the month here right now. This is that week. Okay, that's putting the bearing on it. So. And you got a 2-1. All right, energy not so great, but I would say that it would be a nice 2-1-2 back downer. Okay, but you got a month that you're fighting with. Now it is trying to come down, shooter, and then you'd have to reconfirm with week coming down if that was going to be the case. So I'm just saying. Wait on these energies. They're all kind of in this same kind of predicament. Tidewater had a good day today, went outside on the day. Now let's see if that wants to come on or if what this wants to do. So another one, shooter coming down. You get a nice 3 up, but you still got this red week in there. All right, so these things that you look at like this, you should say, no, I don't want to be getting in on this stock right now. Okay. So that's the point. All right. So I've gone through a lot of names. All right. It's been a while here. All right. So I am going to leave it here, and hopefully everybody has a wonderful evening, and be good. All right, and have a good night.